The Professional Footballers Association of Ghana paid a visit to Ghana Premier League side Legon Cities at Ajax Park. The delegation, led by the General Secretary Mr. Anthony Baffoe, interacted with the players on issues relating to their careers and educated them on their obligation to their employers.
The support of the players correctly, we can never get there where we want to go. I just want to let you know that we are there for you. I took it on myself. I used to go around on my own. That's why I brought all these young guys. Me, I'm growing. I'll hand over when the time comes. You understand? So the PFAG is called Professional Footballers Association of Ghana. I don't like to say local players. I always say domestic players. For you to know, if we don't know your problem, we cannot act. I'll pass the floor to Philip. He will tell you all the things we have been doing. This year, inshallah, for the first time, we're going to have our own awards. Players who vote for players. We have created the PFAG Foundation. With this foundation, we want to support players to also study or do the coaching courses. When we have enough, so you come, once you're a member, we'll pay for you. We make it strong. When the players win their cases, they come. They want to show appreciation. I don't take money from players. I said put it in the foundation. So players support players.
It was also to help them to know more about how best they can make progress in their careers. Another member of the PFAG team who was present was player relations member Philip Asewa.
And I just want to add a couple of things to what our General Secretary just said. You know, we had this insurance policy for the players, and we had paid premium for 3 years consecutively. But because the players were not aware or they refused to come in when they were injured, for 3 years nobody was, claiming any compensation for the insurance company.
But Philip,
Yes, sir.
it's also our fault. We should have educated you more and more on this. Okay, just to come in.
Yeah, and so we are here for you guys. This is an initiative, basically for you. I'm one of you guys. I feel your pain because I've played in a local league before. I know what it feels like to go to training in the morning and then maybe come home and cook rice with stew, or go and buy some gobe, at the junction to eat. I know how it feels like to be a domestic player. And for us, that is, why we're trying to bring a change to the system. Okay, earlier in the year, our executives met with the FA, the FA president, because we are trying to get them to introduce the standardized player contract and also set a minimum wage for you guys, so that there can be a cap whereby no player receives less than a certain amount, of money as a monthly salary. And the talk is far advanced. They are still having conversations, and we just hope and pray that.
But they said they will implement it for the next season.
That's what they said. So we are trusting that there will be, men of their words, and then implement it so that you guys can, basically have something to fall back on. Okay. And then we've also created a life after football policy. This is sort of a pension, policy. As part of the club regulation, laws, your clubs are supposed to pay for social security for you guys. And this is also a form of insurance or social security that you do for yourselves. And our salaries vary, and so then this is going to be a policy that you sign up for yourself. You decide how much you want to pay for yourself, and the regular person goes on pension at 60 years. But for what we do, if you are lucky, you can do 40 years. If you are not, by 35 you should be done. Okay. And so we say life begins at 40, but for the footballer, when you are 40, you in terms of maybe coaching or something, you're really going to struggle for the next 20 or 30 years before God calls you. And so this is a policy that we also have on board. We encourage you guys to, you know, sign up to it. At the end of every month, you send whatever money that is supposed to, you know, pay as, you know, your contribution. It compounds, and then as time goes on, when you're done playing or whatever, you can always come back and then, you know, withdraw and then, you know, start a business with it, or, you know, something like that. And we've also partnered with the Johan Cruyff Institute in Holland, and for it's just they have courses, you know, for us as players, and we're able to negotiate with the terms and all of that so that we can get a discount for our members. And what this does for us is that once you're still playing or you are done playing, and we know that football has a lot of branches. We have coaching, we have player management, we have scouting. All these are branches of the football tree. And so even when you are done, your experience as a player can also push you to all these other branches. And this is an educational program that is available for you guys that you can also enroll in. So for me, I'm a farmer right now. I'm into poultry. I run a poultry farm. I also own a gym along the Teman area. So I was fortunate to go to school. So I had my first degree 2 years ago. I graduated from the University of Ghana Business School with my MSc in International Business. And you know, we are all blessed for the opportunities that football has, you know, created for us. And out of it, we've been able to make, you know, something meaningful out of our lives. Okay. And one more thing before I go to the membership bit. Once you're able to register and become a member, we give you out a card. And we are in talks with the NSA and then the FA, you know, to give access to our, you know, the players.
I need to cut you again.
Yes, sir.
It has been agreed that the ID card, which is also for former players, because when you go like Legon City, okay, you are in Accra, you want to go and watch Hearts of Oak. Maybe you are playing on Friday. On Saturday, you have no problem because everybody knows your face. You understand? But some of them are not known. When you have the PFAG ID card, you'll be entered. You can enter for free. And these are the negotiations we have, because this is our salon. Why should you go to another stadium and pay? You understand? So with this, you enter for free. Only the national team matches, of course, it's a different ball game all in all. Okay, because plenty of people will come. But also there, I think when your club calls, it says the whole team wants to go, something can be organized. Okay, sorry Philip.
That's fine. Yeah, so that's just an addition. So I mean, I have forms available for you guys. For those of you who are interested in becoming members, I'll give out the forms to you. You fill it, you attach, you know, a passport size picture. Then we can, you know, proceed and then make the cards available for you guys. Our office is located in the Accra Sports Stadium, you know, so once you come in, if you have any issues whatsoever regarding contract, regarding anything relating to you as a professional, you know, footballer, we will, you know, swiftly address your issues. But just bear in mind that, you know, we deal with the law, and sometimes the law takes time. But, you know, obviously, yes. But justice, regardless of how patient it might be, it will never be denied. Once you are in the right state, you'll definitely be vindicated and get whatever is due.
The PFAG embarked on such visits to the clubs as part of its duties to help the players know their rights and obligations as professional footballers. It is also a way to remind them of the numerous opportunities available through PFAG.
Your person here, what you want your life to become after football. Who says here? Who need education and answer? Who need advice? Come closer. Until so be a miracle. We are educated after football, and then our person is starting in there. That's all they are trying to say. Who starting? I say will be a may scout. I will Ghana hampers. Anything be a bit me a hand. Say hi coaches here, hi you know. you start from today. Once you are playing, to one more obey ball no. Now we are automatically away. That is what you are trying to say. And we ball and so better now say we here now. They could have made with me life now. That be you start from today. Players or my coaches you don't finish as one could decide. They say maybe a coach or a fan of start. You start whilst you are still playing. Because whilst you are playing, no salary can crack back. You want to be 3% be the air prepare. You got to put even support you. Don't do it after one ball like we are feeling our better now against hey, now I'm in family life. Whilst you are playing, no, you have once a baby jai ball bow yeah, so you don't feel the hardship. Immediately sell hanging boost today or China I can mention a lot of players. Oh, the current one I mean fan say for that Daniel Noah. Yes, example. What you say?
But he prepared.
Unyayansa. Wakwatina shi again. Last year for the fatal that they were having. He said, I call him fatal. You say, I had here, we can't throw you away. Become part of the technical team. So, opening a buyer, then start training now. That means on him say, obey Jai, and no obey. And today, it's working. So, be alpha and Jai ball and some again the obey. You start while you are still playing.
The players also had the opportunity to fill out membership forms to become members of the players' body.
Supporting football management, coaching, scouting,
thank for the opportunity. It was good time visiting them. I loved everything. I witnessed the reception and everything, how I was received, and also how I was accepted, you know, and how things were explained to me. I was satisfied, and I felt it's good and right time to express whatever I need to tell them, and so it was easy for me. Of course, we've learned a lot, and also by the counseling, I think we believe that nothing is impossible even after the football. So probably after or even during the process, we can also have what we are able to do in process and begin to push towards other things that we can add aside the football.
The PFAG remains with the players and for the players.